Hey bread gang, I hope everyone's doing good and keeping safe. In today's video, I want to chat to you guys about NIO. NIO's share price has been making a very good recovery and I believe it's well on its way to $70. So in this video, I'm going to go through why I believe that's the case, so looking at the fundamentals and the technicals. As well as that, I'm going to give you guys an update on OTRK. So I recently did a video on OTRK, so I'm going to look at basically where the price is and where I believe it's going to go to. And also I'm going to chat to you guys about crypto.com, ticker symbol for that is CRO. So I'm going to discuss why I believe it's been making this rally so strongly, and also do I believe that the price is going to start falling and where it's going to retrace back to. I'm going to leave some timestamps below for you guys if you guys are here for NIO, if you guys are here for OTRK or CRO, whatever you guys are here for. I appreciate the fact that you're here. With that being said, let's get this bread. So we start off with OTRK. So looking at the price action. So from my last video, the price was below the 10 period moving average. And I said that if the price gets above it, I can see a lot of bullish momentum following that price. But yesterday's session was actually a bullish close. So we'll wait to see if the price starts retracing back up towards that 10 moving average, basically to test it, because right now it's serving as a dynamic resistance. So if you're sitting there thinking, rah, I got in at $14 and the price has just been falling since then, is it still a decent investment or is it just going to keep tanking like it's doing? This is a long-term hold for me personally, and remember I'm not a financial advisor, but for me personally, this is a long-term hold. If you got in at $14, then it may be best to just hold it right now. If you've got the capital, if you've got the patience, etc., it'd be best to just hold it long term. I believe that long term this price will recover. It will get beyond the $14 and probably make new all-time highs. So now on to NIO, and fundamentally this is looking pretty decent. There's some analysts have given this, basically they've been upgrading NIO since June all the way up to October. They've been upgrading it, so we've got Goldman Sachs, HSBC, Citigroup. What this basically means is that analysts are now seeing that, look, this is a good time to invest in NIO, and they believe that although NIO's share price has been bleeding the last couple of months, this will be the best time to be buying into NIO because the price has been falling. It's basically been going on sale. So institutions, they'll just be picking up shares. So this is partially why the price has made a very good recovery lately. And if we hop over to one of the articles, NIO is said, given the restructuring and upgrade schedule, ES8 production resumed towards the end of the month. The company said despite the production and supply chain challenges, the company said new orders reached a record during the month. So what this basically means is that NIO, as an EV manufacturer, they have to supply customers with cars. And by supplying vehicles to these customers, meeting the deadlines, this shows a lot of people that, look, NIO as a company, they're meeting the demands. So this is another reason why the share price has made a very good recovery, and I believe it's well on its way to $70. So if we hop over to the chart of NIO, and as you can see, the price has made a very good recovery. Even though the price fell all the way down to $32, it made a good recovery up to roughly around $44, and most recently the price has fallen and made another recovery. So it's basically been oscillating between the 10 period moving average. The price right now is actually at a key resistance of $43. So it really just needs to get above that resistance, and if it gets above that resistance, there's going to be a lot of momentum pushing this price even further up. And seeing as the price recently got above that 10 period moving average and is staying above it, this indicates that the momentum is shifting from the bearish side to the bullish side. So we can start seeing some really good rallies, or at least some really good green candles, pushing that price even further up towards that $43 resistance and possibly breaking that resistance. So if I have a look at the MACD, you can actually see the change in that momentum from the bearish side to the bullish side. And as you can see, there was a dead cross and the bearish momentum was really picking up, basically driving this price even further down. But seeing as the price is above that 10 moving average, you can see that there's some convergence about to happen, and that convergence is going to be towards a golden cross. So the minute this golden cross gets established in conjunction with the price above the 10 period moving average, this is really going to indicate that there's going to be a lot of bullish momentum to push this price even further up. This is possibly the start to a very good move, sending this price up to possibly $70. But first of all, it has to break that $43 resistance and then head up and break another resistance roughly around, I would say, $47. And the minute the price gets above, I would say probably about $50, we're definitely well on the way to $70. But I'm going to continue covering NIO as an update because this is really exciting. I'm personally involved in NIO, so this is really exciting times. So now on crypto.com, and as we know, the price has really been taking off. It's been making some really good bullish rallies right now. Fundamentally, I believe the reason why it's been doing that is, if we have a look at the article, CRO explodes in value as crypto.com marketing campaigns pay off. CRO's outperformance coincides with the announcement of a 20-year $700 million naming rights agreement between Crypto.com and the Los Angeles Staples Center, home to the LA Lakers basketball team, which will now be rebranded as the Crypto.com Arena. So the arena is going to be rebranded as the Crypto.com Arena. So there's really no expenses spared on Crypto.com's marketing campaign, and in fact they're looking to campaign this around 20 countries. So this is really going to drive a lot of demand towards the crypto. So really watch this space, guys. Even if the price retraces back a little bit, I can see this price getting way beyond like $1, $10. So this is going to be an Ethereum level crypto one day. So if I have a look at the chart of Crypto.com, and I mean, look at those green candles. For those who are investors, I salute you guys. You guys are smiling right now. I mean, really beautiful candles. But if we look closely, so you can see some bearish rejection by looking at the wicks. And as you can see, basically every time the price has gotten to a certain level, the bears have been bringing the price down. So people are either selling the crypto thinking that, you know what, the prices can't get any higher than this. I love the gains that I've made so far. Let me take my profit and go. Or there's a lot of people shorting this or trying to short this. So eventually the price, I believe the price may fall, you know, and you can also see if you look at the RSI, this is heavily overbought right now. So this is partially why a lot of people could be basically selling the crypto right now or easing off on the position until they get a dip and then they can add on to the position. There's just different strategies that you can take into the market. But if the price does fall, then let's have a look at where the price could potentially fall to, assuming that this is the peak right now. So assuming the peak is basically around 96 cents. So if the price does fall, then I can see it heading down to one of these levels between 70 cents and basically 54 cents. The sweet spot on that would really be 63 cents. So I'll keep an eye on one of these levels if you've missed that huge rally and you've got this fear of missing out, etc. Me personally, what I'll do is I'll wait for a dip to one of these levels. So if the price gets to between 70 cents and 54 cents, then expect a lot of demand to potentially drive this price even further up, making a new all-time high, possibly breaking that 97 cent resistance. So we just need to wait to the end of the session to see what's going on. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you guys subscribe and of course hit that notification bell so you don't miss any further uploads. Guys, comment below, let me know your thoughts on OTRK, NIO, and also Crypto.com. What are your thoughts on those? Are you invested in either of those or are you invested in all of them? Let me know in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up so I know this is the kind of content you guys like to see, and I'll continue bringing out videos like this and content like this for you guys to enjoy. Thanks guys, I'll see you in the next video.